good evening. Welcome to BCN News. Leading our news tonight, a suspected case of measles on the island has been cleared by the Health Department. With the current measles outbreak in New Zealand, the Health Department is on an increased awareness for measles. The Director General for Social Services, Gayleen Tasmania, has confirmed to BCN News a child was admitted at the hospital for observation on Tuesday. The child has been cleared and discharged. Tasmania says contact tracing was initiated on Tuesday but has since ceased. The public is still being encouraged to be on the alert. She says if you have visitors from New Zealand, especially young children who fall ill, please visit the Niue Fo Hospital immediately. If you are a parent or caregiver with children under your care and you are not sure if they are fully immunized, she also encourages you to visit the Niue Fo Hospital. Tasmania says the hospital is ordering more vaccine as a precaution as they only have stock for the usual immunization program. She says they also have 100% immunization rates for children born in Niue. She adds public health will be issuing precautions to travelers and will have a public notice plus the usual public health radio program this week to provide further awareness. A debate in the Niue Legislative Assembly yesterday was in relation to a statement by the Premier Sir Takata, which was intended to be delivered as part of the budget speech last month. While it was omitted by the Honourable Minister Billy Talangi, who delivered the speech on behalf of the Premier, who did not attend the Assembly, it was made public in the latest Niue Star edition. Concerns were raised by the opposition MP Olive Jacobson. In the Niue Star publication of the speech, the Premier basically questions critics of the government on what have they contributed. The full speech is also posted on the website of the Premier's department. Opposition MP Olive Jacobson raised the matter in the Assembly yesterday, seeking that the particular part of the budget statement be retracted and an apology be made to the people of Niue. Member Assisting Minister for Natural Resources Mona Ainu said that the matter should not be taken to heart, adding that she herself has received criticism primarily on her new role as an MP. Jacobson, in response, acknowledged this but elaborated on the need for respect and that there should be respect throughout the meeting and the people are also respected. Niue Star owner and MP Michael Jackson acknowledged in the Assembly that it was an oversight issue and that he did not read the statement thoroughly. He added that the Premier's comments were stated in a press release for the public. Jackson told members of the Parliament that should anyone, especially MPs, wish to raise issues, the Niue Star, he says, is an avenue for it, adding jokingly that it would possibly generate an increase in sales. And the Premier Sir Takata is still in New Zealand, according to the information circulated by the Director of Cabinet and Parliamentary Services, Christine Ioane. The circular informed the public service of the movements of the Ministers of Cabinet and those in temporary or acting ministerial positions. Opposition member Crosley Tatui told BCN News that they share enormous concern with the leader's prolonged illness and wants to know if he is getting better or not. In a statement to BCN News, Tatui said that there is a constitutional crisis that must be sorted decisively with honesty and responsible justice. He said with due respect to the Premier and his ill health, but the people want to know how he is doing. In the meantime, he said they continue to pray for his wellness and earliest return to duties as the country's leader. Sir Takata has not been seen in public events in Niue since April this year. In June, during the tabling of the annual budget in the Fono Eke Pule, opposition member Terrico said that the Premier should resign because he is not able to carry out the duties expected of him as the Minister of Finance and the Premier of the country. BCN News understands from sources in New Zealand that Premier Talangi was in a wheelchair when he attended the Indonesian Pacific Exposition in July. He was also unable to attend the Pacific Islands Farm Leaders Meeting in Tuvalu in August. BCN News is seeking an update on the status of his health and when he will return. The Maritime Zone Amendment Bill 2019 has been passed in the Legislative Assembly meeting yesterday, the parent legislative act being the Maritime Zones Act 2013. Member Assisting Minister for Natural Resources Mona Ainu informed BCN of the news yesterday. Ainu put in a motion which the House agreed to, hence the passing of the bill without the need to be referred to the Bills Committee. The bill is made guaranteed an act. The news is a winner for the likes of formalizing marine protected areas under the auspices of the Niue Ocean-wide project and Niue's Reach the Reef. In 2017, the news for Niue's intention for the declaration of the 40% marine protected areas was announced by the Honourable Delton Tangelangi, Minister for Natural Resources, which made global headlines and in particular great praise for Niue's leader Sir Takata and the nation's stewardship in conservation. The Maritime Zone Amendment Act paves the way for ease of formalizing such protected areas. And finally, in the lead-up to Tapas' annual show day, the women of the village displayed their handicraft items yesterday. Over 30 women in Tuapa displayed their skills as artisans with woven handicraft baskets, placemats, jewelry, and vibrant colored bedsheets on show at the village hall yesterday. Despite the rainy weather, people turned up in numbers to support the women. The items were later judged for most outstanding. The annual Tuapa Village Show Day will be held this Saturday. And that's BCN News for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Do join us again, same time next Monday.